Today I will be doing a video on My Beautiful Bride. A man in deep depression is convinced that an anonymous caller at a radio station is responsible for his fiance's disappearance 5 years ago. I had forgotten what this movie was about, but saw it was on my watch list. I went into this feeling confused. I had to watch the first 40 minutes twice because it was hard for me to get hooked the first time. I thought it was a pretty good film, although I would have preferred more mystery. I love a good murder mystery. I love not knowing and putting the pieces together along with the character, especially when dealing with missing persons. To me, that's so scary within itself. Imagine not knowing what happened to your loved one. But I realized that's not what the movie is going for. It reminded me of The Dead Girl with Brittany Murphy that came out in 2006. It's not a mystery because you find out a lot of things quickly. I rewatched a lot of parts, like I mentioned earlier, because on first viewing it was hard to get invested. On second viewing, I was able to appreciate it a lot more. It's definitely not mainstream. It has an unconventional finale, and in a way, I kind of felt like it over explained certain parts. The killer had a creepy motive and backstory, but I would have preferred it come to light in a different way rather than just telling us. Regardless, the acting was good. The murderer is a creepy villain. He has a very sinister demeanor. You never see actual violence or angry outbursts, but he still does a good job at making your skin crawl. And he reminds me of a more tame version of Nick Stahl. Upon second viewing, a lot of things made more sense, at least for me, and some of the actions from the characters were really disturbing. I also thought a lot of people in the lead character's life were very insensitive, specifically his current girlfriend. You'd think she'd be more understanding that his wife went missing. The police are also aggravated with him. Like, a lot of people are so aggravated with him and exhausted with him just because he's depressed, and I thought that was so insane to me. Like, what the hell? Overall, I give this a 6 out of 10. I think it is a really good movie, although I don't think it's the type of movie that a lot of people are going to like, because it does take different directions with certain things. And I do see how people would have rather it turn out a different way and say the story had potential. But for me, I kind of feel that way because I do like more mystery, and I still think it was a well made movie.